Так, друзі, всіх вітаю. Чесно. Декілька хвилин налаштуюся.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah, pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. I'm undisputed.
Так, що ми тут? Я хотів отак. Коралес. Коралес. За Коралеса зіграє. Чіпо, чіпо. Давайте тут Артуро поставимо, да? Або навпаки, є тут Артуро. Давайте тут глянемо. Ні, тут нема. Їх нема. Так і залишимо, да? Ще тут дещо глянемо.
my gas on the sand, waiting on the battle, so I handle all in my hand. The war forces more, so with my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan.
Там зараз.
I should have put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't.
Так, поки що поставимо так. Потім, якщо що, зміни. Так.
Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenge, let us camp in the
Хуліо Цезар Чавес. Ну, непоганий суперник. Непоганий.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcor Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez making his way. Diego Corrales. He's never in a...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico.
A lot of pre-match drama. And here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Good counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And he scores with the counter. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Todd, this is something you can never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill
Що
for
так
skill,
повільно,
tap
алло?
for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Пінк не показує, а так повільненько вони рухаються всі. Удари
Here
викидають.
we go, it's round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! Can you believe it? He put Chavez down! Let's watch Watch that
Добили.
again, replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Chavez. There's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Good counter punching. Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good punch. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A perfect counter lands. Straight right just misses. Julio Cesar Chavez and Chavez goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. And there's the bell to start round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary.
Ой,
He
хорош.
wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter shot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest? How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. Blocks that left hook. to score with that hook, but missed. That counter shot lands. Morales might be ready to go.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this thing...
They're starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling
Ну,
like
блін,
you're
от
cheating
як він
because you know you've got...
Whoa,
промазує
Johnny, take a look at
і...
this action. Corrales in some real trouble now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a
і не
punch,
влучив,
the
і не
receiver is
влучив.
coming right back. Incredible work rate. This fight has a real good flow to it. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ну да, він влучав.
Chavez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the Here we go in the sixth round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Can't find a home with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Diego Corrales that last round. You've heard the old phrase.
Так, щоб вам дивитися, за ким там
There's the bell start round
раунди.
7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter punch. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope and run out of steam.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Diego
Такий
Corrales.
тяжкий якийсь бій, просто боксер сам по собі тяжкий. Рінга нема, а от таймінг зловити тяжко.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Straight right just misses. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Corrales is stumbling and bumbling. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
Дуже дивно не піднявся суперник.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.
Бачиш, що там було? А воно ото все... Да, а воно все пресоване, це не просто накидано, а пресоване. І кубики з всякого пластика і так далі. Так. Так, ідемо далі.
Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back. Up against the wall, if I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like the mellow ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the wall. You're up against the clock, up against the clock.
Так, зараз, одну хвилинку, повернуся.
See me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goat and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a... I ain't giving up now till I'm living good now.
Так, де на там вайдер? Сайз. Take over.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my...
The Bronze Bomber. One of the hardest punch... The gentle...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting...
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice counter. Nobody home with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Де
Appears that the
фіксація,
moment
алло?
of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. Link and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Все може бути, Лем.
6, 7. Give me your ball.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. I've looked at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Не зіліється він зараз цей себе. Да, зараз він вийде по такому, щоб нам не зарахувало перемогу. Оля, вітаю, друже, давно не бачились, не чулись. Вийде він чи ні? Ну, таку, а ні, зарахувало, бо він злився.
A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym.
Навчилися так виходить, щоб їм не зараховувало перемогу. Ну, поразку, щоб їм не зараховувало. 529. Перемог 383 поразки. Ну, тут, бачите, з'являвся пінг жовтий і зникав. Може, виправив це діло? Яке точно? Підожди, щось я не поняв. Не зрозумів. Це за те, щоб не виходили, чи за що? Можливо, то не знаю. Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome or my cell phone dies or it's cancer in my dome and dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out one of your short nose. Або він просто закрив гру і поняв. Там не по-іншому вийшов, як вони вміють видьорувати цього інтернет. Чи зразу згортаються і перезагружають інтернет, і воно роз'єднує, і, коротше, їм не зараховує поразку. Ух ти! Принц, нікнейм, 43 перемоги, 16 поразок. Артуро Гатті, я за нього дуже рідко дивився. Будемо пробувати. Блін, хренувати з'єднання. Та я ж... Ого, а чому мій хук не залетів? Якось дуже дивно. Хренова фіксація, пінга не показує, а удари... Ну я ж кажу, бачите, що хреново, пінг з'являється, зникає. Ну да. Та я ж чекаю, але поняв, я хочу зразу після його... От бачиш, після його промаха влучить і не можу. Не фіксується.
You want to win this fight? Right. Don't worry about it. Let's do it.
Бачили? Фіксанулося при. Ай-яй-яй-яй. Да, хорош. Якийсь і боксер повільний у мене. Як все куряво.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get your mind back on the job.
Да, Толя, я ж бачу. Але я скажу, не все фіксується. Да, Толя, це Толя. Дуже видовищний, але не практичний.
Starting to make mistakes. And you do your business.
Так же ж повільно. Непогано так я йому виждав, вичекав момент. І аперкота запустив. Ха-ха-ха. Да-да-да, Толь. Ой, хорош.
One, two, three, four, five, six, and we continue.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Стаміна. Ай-яй-яй-яй, не так хотів. Так, треба стамінку поберегти.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Ти так вириш, можеш танцювати. Да, Толь. Не піднявся, бачиш, на рахунок 3. Ну, з третього нокдауну. Принцип 247, 43, 17.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination.
Так, погнали далі. Едвардс у нас тут стоїть. Єго Коралевський, Артуро Кать. А тут в цій ваговій категорії немає. Нема, мабуть. У Мікі Уорд. Оцього давайте ще візьмемо, спробуємо. Так, білі, чорні, червоні. Так червоний хай буде. Тімворк став. Так, зараз, друзі, линку.
In the past when I quit on me had a fold. I remember being told, so don't ever say it's so okay. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me shit is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it then believe. That time that I came through and I got one for the boy.
Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're
Так,
underwater
Вінні
at
Пас,
the
да, проти
Atlantis.
нас.
Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi,
Ого.
Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our
332 перемоги і 106 поразок. Хороша статистика. Ну, бачите пінг, який. Зараз будемо дивитися,
This bout is scheduled.
як з'єднання там
so much hype. So
буде в нас.
here we go. Should be a good one. That's straight hurting. Jab does not score. Those counter punches have to hurt. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. Can you imagine? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Vinny Paz just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch right
Ого,
up the middle.
фантоми.
And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight.
А я блок
and it
поставив,
failed him miserably.
а він не зафіксувався із-за пінг, а я це вже помічав дуже багато разів. От, мій боксер підняв руки, а із цим пінгом він якби затримка йде і воно показало, що підняв руки, а блок він не поставив.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Да, Толь.
Let's talk about Warden that last round. It's not over till it's over.
Буду старатися зараз
Here
без
we go for
силових.
round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength.
Бач, в нього все фіксується, в мене знову ж таки. Ого.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That jab misses. They exchange punches.
Червоний з'явився.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? What a punch. Good counter punch. Trying to land that jab.
Окей, Толь.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fight.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. A perfect counter lands. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Осторожно, контроль, блядь,
Talk about Paz in that last round. They got them. On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Can't land that jab. Beautiful counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter punch. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
Ну, взагалі з цим пінгом нічого не виходить. Просто не дуже багато ударів в повітря летить.
Let's talk about passing that last round. On to the fifth we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork.
Ну я ж блок ставлю, алло.
They know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
His stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about passing that last round. Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh no, Paz is in some serious trouble here. How did they not go down?
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter shot.
Хоче
Both going
фіксувати.
for the KO. It's so obvious. Didn't land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. That was... There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. Uh-oh, pause. May be about to go down. Tasmanian Devil is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about passing that. And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to so to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Unlucky to miss with that jab. There's a counter shot.
Ну, з такою фіксацією тяжко.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but
Так, друзі, зараз повернуся, 1 хвилинку.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Going out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya, nah I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through, with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days that refuse. I'll maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I...
Так, де на то Валдер.
Как десерт.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Not too many... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab misses. A perfect counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat.
Хорош.
Floyd Patterson is on the
Хорош, блядь.
canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that
Гарно
again.
було,
Where did
блядь.
that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're okay.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Where this next round is going back into fight. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Привіт, Серега.
Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Good counter punching. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Catch and shoot. Gotta let let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the... You know the scorecards are going to be... Oh, right there! Deontay Wilder rocked right... Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that jab not...
Одна, що я це зробив.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be hard.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. They say no one knows a fight until once. Back at it in round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Whoa, did you see that? Gibby just... That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That counter shot lands. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. He just split the guard with another uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Look at him weave. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Can't leave it up to...
On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's...
Whoa! And down goes Wilder. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
I need to see that again.
Головне, щоб він не вийшов, бо він же ж думав, що він переможе нас. Він там в одному раунді 2 рази нас нокдаун вправив. Аж долоні спітніли.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
We're being put...
And there's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Nice counter punch. Punch, counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice job getting that punch through. They exchange punches. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now! He's in some serious trouble! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Це як?
You've got to wake up, you've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next rounds.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on the...
And there's the bell for round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. There's a scoring blow. Punch, counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. Just a bullet right there. Patterson's rocked. Very close. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Це було гарно.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel.
Це так як друзі було в якому там першому чи в другому раунді.
So they
Коли
were
я його
throwing the
відправив в
towel.
розі, я його
The corner has
добивав, а
stopped it.
потім він
They won't
мені
be happy about that, but
3
say
плюхи, і я
on me.
відлетів в другий яд. Ого, так мені суху перебивали, просто там, де він нас відправляв. Нокдауни, то да. Ну, блін, це було гарно. До речі, суперник такий не слабий. Новенький якийсь. Або новий аккаунт, порива людей. Так, друзі, 1-2 хвилинки паузу. заварю кави і повернусь.
Fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double check, undisputed check. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6. He leaning over. 7, 8. They bout to ring the bell. 9, 10. Pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Так, запускаємо. Я повернусь, запускаємо.
We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the It's the Pac-Man. Charlie the Eagle Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC Flyweight World Champion. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
Pacquiao.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice counter shot. Just misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, what a punch. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punching. Good one. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Manny Pacquiao. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow.
Here we go. It's round 2. So not the best round, but let's see.
Зависло.
Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The
Я не
fighter
думав,
not
що в першому
happy.
раунді в нього все вийде. Ейзі Кінг. 57-18.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I Get the job done proper, there's no
Так,
comeback.
нехай корали буде.
But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear.
Ломаченко, ломач. Да. Привіт, Саньок. Все одно, ви бачите, він не показує, а ті фантоми, удари. Та якось такі удар фіксується, але, блін, наче десь в повітря. Да-да-да. І все одно мій правий пух не фіксується. Зараза, блін. І знов, бачите, правий хук не фіксується. Ага, я зрозумів. Хорош! Я думав, я відлетів, якщо чесно, там так все було. Швидко, це ці вспишки, блін, від ударів. Це може бути нокаут. Ні, knokdown. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Блін, показує, що він біля мене, боксер. Я вроді би пробиваю корпус, а він десь за ним пролітає удар. Ось все, можна нарватися на... Ой-ой-ой, знов! Непогано. Неочікувано, я б сказав. Навіть для мене. Долоні аж пітніють від таких поєдинків. зафіксуйся, ти раді Бога. І правильно, другий удар не зафіксувався. Блін, а правий хук взагалі не хоче фіксуватися. Класно. Ай-яй-яй. Да. Вже він... А що таке? Гематомка, йо-моє! А ти що, алло? Голку запливло повністю. Наклепав нам, бліна. Зупинять бій, я вам говорю. Не хоче фіксуватися. Всі раунди за нами. Хорош, знову я піймав, я чекав цього. Підніметься? Підніметься. А, ні. 3 рази. Так, друзі, зараз, секундочку. Так, зробив спічайку. Ну, суперник не слабий. 298 перемог, 204 поразки. Бачите, в нас ще гематома вже було небезпечно, але добре, що вона під там 5-й раунд, да, в кінці 5-го раунду вроді би з'явилася.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah, pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be this slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, pound for pound.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, ви подивіться, 112 перемог, 21 поразка. Це буде жопа мені. Рен'є, 786, знакомий нік. Роз'єднало, я так і зрозумів. Або він сам так зробив. Так, може є в когось якісь пропозиції, за кого ще зіграти. Ну а тут я не знаю навіть кого поставити. Коралес може бути. Ну, якщо у вас є якісь пропозиції, пишіть, зараз будемо вибирати боксерчика сюди. Пулька. Пулька, пулька. Перебив. Давайте поставимо ось так. Тут у цій ваговій категорії я поставив би боксера, але тут є оця шпала тупорила, за яку багато грає читерів. Не читерів, але багато суперників грає. Вони просто проти нього тяжко грати. От. Цей Фундора. Він просто джебом, прямим собі на дистанції клепає і все, блін. Так вони грають. На контратаках. Давайте я тут Шугара і Леонардо поставлю. Можливо, нам випаде за цю вагову категорію зіграти. Так, 21-10. Ну ще бій або два зіграємо. Там, друзі, подивиться Лігу Чемпіонів, так що сьогодні Арсенал Атлетіко. Ой-ой-ой, це що це за Ель Паріо назвав чувак. 291 перемога, 210 поразок. Червоний пінк. Краще б я б не ставив цю вагову категорію. Зараз будемо відлітати будемо. Ну то жми давай, прожимай. Щось ці останні бої взагалі в таких залах кидають оцих тренувальних. Не прикалує взагалі. Нахер їх прибрали та й все. Ого, прям такий бодібілдер якийсь створив чувак собі. З такою масою, я вам скажу, боксерів дуже мало. З такою масою в тебе будуть повільні рухи, повільні удари, ще й лівша, да? Шульга. Ой, а кого я взяв? Це... Це ця вагова категорія, я перепутав. Ой, фантомчики. Ви подивіться, він боком до мене стоїть вообще. Я ж казав, ну це, а це діч. Це так грать з таким пінгом і проти створених боксерів, це якась вообще діч просто. Звідки той нокдаун взявся? Просто я відправив його в роги і тупо мої удари не фіксувались. Ха. Ой-ой-ой.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on! You're switching.
Ні, можливо, якби була фіксація без пінга грати, то зовсім по-іншому зіграв. Вообще просто жесть.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Куда?
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Да.
Come on, do you
Я
want to
кучу ударів викинув просто в повітря. За того, що не фіксується. Ні, це так грать. Не фіксується.
That's it. You're winning the round. Nothing to do me.
Ну, діч, діч. Я, бачите, у руги відправляють. Блядь, це такий бред просто.
What was that?
doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind.
Let's do it.
Фіксуйся ти, раді Бога. Ой, фантом, який прилітає, блін, через півринга. Да. Просто насипає удари всі, що може. У мене не фіксанулося, він бам-бам-бам-бам накидав.
Okay, focus.
Фу, блін, так...
Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. Right. Let's go out.
Гарі, блін. Ну да. Да я ж кажу, блин, а вообще. Ничего не фиксуется.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Ну, потому что я не знаю. Ой, закрой. Давай, давай, треба йому те око набити, щоб зупинили, блін.
Are you alright? Are you okay?
Good roll, come back. Make it miss, make it pay.
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. It was caused this one.
Hands back.
Варом наче. А блін, ну влучай.
No, don't load up. Don't try and blow it up. Come on.
А які 4, то більше було. 7. Та де ось недавно потушили тільки.
Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round.
Хто поїхав, Саньок?
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Do your business.
Він спеціально не б'є, бачите, бо він боїться, що зупине рефері бій. Алло. Дякую. Та нічого страшного, перестаньте, що ви. Все добре. Да. Все добре. Та нічого, віддихаємо, я тут трошки граюся на комп'ютері, а Альона, ну, книжку читала, що Богдан теж вже там в телефоні. Таке будемо вже скоро спать лягати.
That's it. When it comes at you, he throws a jab, slip, left up.
А, багато? Нічого собі. Я зрозумів. Я зрозумів. Добренько тоді. Відпочивайте, дякую за привітання. Да, дідові привіт. Зараз Альона воно ще з вами поговорить. Переміг, друзі. Зараз я відійду на хвилинку. Нет. Пиздец.
Оце наробив.
Я сказав, що тобі мама.
Так, програли, друзі, ну бачите. Він 2 раунди вже останні ходив, але все одно. З такою фіксацією, з таким пінгом. Тяжко. Я помітив, створені бійці, де створюють гравці, де живуть США, Австралія, коротше, і так далі. Постійно тільки створений боксер трапляється проти мене і зразу червоний пінг повністю. Воно навіть не роз'єднує. Так, котра там година. 32 хвилини. Ну, я думаю, що ми встигнемо ще бій зіграти. Так, шубери і робиться, прибираємо. Залишаємось так. Надіюсь, створений більше нам не випаде. Зіграємо ще бій і буду я, друзі, йти дивитися Лігу Чемпіонів. Так що хто любить футбол, можете дивитися. Хто не знав, сьогодні Ліга Чемпіонів. Арсенал Атлетико сьогодні в 10 годині. Арсенал Атлетик Мадрид грає, а завтра грає Баварія ПСЖ. Я буду завтра за Баварію боліти. Так, сейчас водички поп'ю. Так, 2 хвилини, 3 хвилини нема нікого, да? До речі, після таких боїв може не знаходить суперників, треба буде перезапускати гру. Ну, зараз провіримо. От після таких боїв зазвичай, може шукати і по 5 хвилин, і по 10, і не знаходить. Це значить, треба перезапускати гру. І тоді знайде, заходиш, і тоді знаходить суперник. Ми вже цього робити не будемо.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and every
Так, друзі, бачите, так як я і казав, не знаходить і не знайде. Це все за того, що такий суперник трапився і з червоним піном. Так що будемо закінчувати, друзі. Це вже провірено, якби не перший раз. Подивимося за ніч. Так, добре, друзі, всім дякую, хто був на стрімі, хто писав, коментував. Всім гарного вечора і тихої ночі. Всім пока і до зустрічі.
Ти